Picture this, a warm summer morning in 1518. You wake up in the bustling city of Strasbourg, expecting the usual. Merchants setting up stalls, the smell of fresh bread from the bakery, church bells ringing. But instead, you hear footsteps, dozens of them, a strange rhythmic thumping echoing through the narrow streets. You step outside, and there she is, a woman, dancing. No music, no smile, just sweat pouring down her face as her feet pound the cobblestones. And she doesn't stop. By the end of the day, more people have joined her. 10, 20, 50. Soon the street is full of bodies moving to a beat no one else can hear. Neighbors watch from their windows, crossing themselves. The city elders whisper one word: plague. But this isn't the plague you're thinking of. There's no coughing, no fever, just an unstoppable urge to move until you collapse. Within a week, dozens of people were dancing in the streets. Old men, young women, even children. They didn't laugh, they didn't talk, they just danced as if pulled by invisible strings. And the strangest thing? They couldn't stop. Some collapsed from exhaustion, only to wake and start moving again. At first, the city tried to help. They thought the only cure was to let the dancers exhaust themselves. Musicians were brought in, stages built, and the streets filled with the sound of drums and fiddles. But the music didn't cure them. It fueled the frenzy. By the end of the month, the plague had claimed lives. Some dancers died from exhaustion, others from heart failure or dehydration. But no matter how many fell, new ones joined. So what was it? Some historians blame ergot poisoning, a fungus that grows on rye and can cause hallucinations and muscle spasms. Others say it was mass hysteria, triggered by fear and superstition in a time of famine and disease. A few even believed it was a curse from Saint Vitus, the patron saint of dance. The city council eventually banned music and dancing, ordering the dancers taken to a shrine dedicated to Saint Vitus in hopes of breaking the curse. Slowly, the streets emptied. The surviving dancers simply stopped. No one could explain why it ended. The dancing plague of 1518 remains one of the strangest events in medical history. No definitive cause, no clear pattern. Just a city that moved to a deadly beat for one terrible summer. And perhaps the most unsettling part is this: it wasn't the only one. Smaller outbreaks of dance mania happened in Europe before and after, but none were as deadly as Strasbourg. Today, all that's left are the stories of shoes worn to pieces, of bodies moving long after they should have stopped, and of a city that danced itself into legend.